What's going on, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen? Our first YouTube vid on the channel. We got MJ versus Braun. Final debate. We not playing.
C-A-P. Cap. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
Nah, for real though, we gonna get into it. We got some grading criteria, grading each player on, seeing what they do better, worse. Then we getting into all of it. We got some rematch gameplay in the background, and yeah, let's get into this grading criteria. First, we got bucket getting, mentality, IQ, team success, individual success, clutch, total aura point, and fan base. Alright, so first we got getting buckets. We talking about the GOATs here, alright? A bucket any type of way. There ain't no stopping either one of them in the paint. The shot, it's butter. It's going in. It's good. We know that. You got the era difference. 90s. You know what they say, man. Now, I'm going to keep it short because I'm a firm believer. We done with the 90s. We've heard what all the old heads said about the physicality, hand checking, the defense. The rules were just different back then, and I can accept that, and that's cool. But I got one thing to say to the people that defend the 90s. Who's guarding Kevin Durant before 2000 in the NBA? And the answer is nobody. The moves in the game now are just different. No 90s players are guarding them players now. It's over. That being said, Jordan did dominate his era of basketball. That is a non-negotiable fact. Both guys are super efficient. They're getting buckets in any way. LeBron standing at 6'8", 250. He's just bigger, stronger, faster than everybody in the NBA. And he's passing. He's the greatest passer in the NBA, all-time leading point scorer. You got Jordan on the other hand, 10 scoring titles, the MVPs, everything. These guys are getting buckets. But the thing that separates it, LeBron, you put him on a mano, he's scoring that rock. And he's passing it to the open guy. You can't stop his offensive game. That being said, I'm gonna have to give round 1 to Braun. 1-0. Round 2, we got mentality. Let's start off with Jordan. Man's like a dictator, I ain't go fake it, to his team. His work ethic is crazy. Low-key made basketball what it is. Just off his mentality, got to NBA and his success. Talk about mental toughness. Go and gamble till 5 a.m., then go drop 40, 50, playoff game. He didn't. Now you got LeBron. LeBron, from when he even came into the league, he's looking up to Jordan and his mentality and what Jordan did in the league, flat out. But LeBron brought his own twist to it. LeBron was more team oriented, took more of a emphasis on teamwork and collaboration. Wanted to be a leader, but not one of those leaders that kind of bosses everybody around. More of a one of the guys type leader. Try to really get his troops rallied behind him. Obviously, you look at LeBron's career, part of his mentality is longevity. The man, he's durable, bro. He lasts through playoff series, through everything. Man, even though he flops, you don't see LeBron out very often, and he's 40 years old. With all of that being said, though, I'm going to have to give it to Jordan on this one. That killer instinct, it just got him too much success off of it. He did it in an unorthodox way, but it paid off in a big way. Round 3, we got IQ. On one hand, we got Michael Jordan. Instinctive playmaker, has the innate ability to just read what's going to happen before it even happens. Clutch performer, the defensive awareness, scoring versatility, he got all that. Jordan had an ability to just game manage. He knew when to slow the pace down, when to push the ball, just play the game at his speed. For LeBron, I don't know how many of y'all play 2K, but there's a badge called Floor General, and it gives everybody on the court +4 offensive attributes. When you have the badge applied, man, LeBron has that real life. LeBron, the way he sees the court, he can take anybody. Doesn't matter who you are, how talented you are at basketball, he can lead you to dang near the NBA Finals. It doesn't matter who you are. He knows exactly where people need to be, how defensive shifts, how offensive sets play out, what's about to happen before it happens. Now, this decision was a close one because it could really go both ways, but I'm going to give it to Bron just for the fact that his ability to play around his team and just be the focal point of any team he's being on, no matter the talent, who's on it, he'll get it done. So I'm going to have to give it to Bron for round 3, 2-1. Round 4, team success. Starting off with Bron. 4 finals wins, great teams behind him. LeGM, otherwise known as. But LeBron, he's had some great teams, some bad teams, got it done. He's shut down before. A lot of ups and downs for Bron. But overall, seen a lot of success, a lot of winning. But it might not be enough compared to the 6 finals, getting it done with the same guys over and over, just working as a unit. Pretty much, I would say Jordan got this one pretty easily, not gonna lie. But you can argue it's close, but Jordan got this one 2-2. For number 5, we got self-success. Not gonna lie, I got all the accolades pulled up, looking at all of it. It's all just a bunch of nonsense. You all know the whole spiel. Jordan got all the MVPs, all the defensive players, all that scoring titles. LeBron has the scoring title, all that. But frankly, LeBron does not have as close to as much as Jordan. So Jordan takes this one. 3-2. Jordan takes the lead. Defense. Alright, so I'm gonna start it off by saying this. Defensively, it's LeBron. It's LeBron. I know what you're gonna say. The defensive awards, defensive MVPs, all that. The physicality of the 90s, all the steals, and everything Jordan did. Jordan was a good defender. LeBron can do everything defensively. Rebound, block shots, guard the perimeter, paint, every position. He can do it all. Outlet pass. There ain't nothing LeBron can't do on the defensive side of the floor. It's LeBron. At number 7, we got clutch. There's a lot to unpack here. Let's start off with LeBron. With LeBron, you got the 3-1 comeback off the rip. Never been done. Historic. If you were there, you know there's nothing. That series was one of the greatest in finals history. But on the other hand, there's also the Ray Allen incident. The Ray Allen incident is a bad look on Bron. Ray Allen, he smacked that 3. It wouldn't have been the same series. There's also the Dallas series. LeBron absolutely melted down that whole series. It looked terrible. There's also 2018 Bron as well. Like he took over the whole league. Like no one was stopping him. Might have been the best player in the NBA ever at the time. Then there's Jordan. Jordan, he got the crossover fadeaway, all that. Utah, he kept so many teams from winning the finals under his watch. I mean, clutch shot after clutch shot. Both these guys, they have so many clutch shots to their name. They're both clutch for sure. But Jordan is dominant over the league, and clutch shot after clutch shot, he showed up. There's an argument for both of them, but this is how I look at it. You like LeBron for his longevity and how dominant he was over his whole career. That's how I look at Jordan's clutchness over LeBron. Jordan's clutchness, longevity was so dominant over the time he was winning that I think it just overshadows LeBron's, because it was so, LeBron's clutch moments were crazy. I'll say that. But the dominance of Michael Jordan and all his clutch shots, it just gives him the edge for me. We got total or points. What we've all been waiting for. Let's get into it. We got Michael Jordan. Man ran the 90s. Talking shoes, took over the game. He's international. The competitiveness, the mentality, stare downs. He had it all. True icon of the 90s. But hold on. Wait, what's that? Is that a fast break?
To Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
LeBron said, "Give me that, son." Plus a billion aura points for LeBron. Michael Jordan only had 999 million. LeBron takes round 8. Last but not least, we got round 9, fan base. Start off with Jordan. He's a basketball icon. Took over a whole generation of basketball with the shoes, the style, everything. Jordan had it on lock. The man had a whole generation of old heads preaching by him. On the other hand, you got LeBron. One thing you can't say about Jordan don't got no songs written for him that sound Emmy worthy, Grammy worthy. MJ don't got a Sprite Cranberry. Simple as that. Comes back every year too. I'm editing this right now, and my computer's having a hard time editing all this. So some parts are messed up, and I apologize. Bear with me. I'm still learning all this. Back to round 9. The only slight I have on LeBron, when he left Cleveland the first time, all his fans just burned his jersey, acted like they didn't like him. But it was really, they missed him. They know they needed LeBron on the team for them to even win games. On the other hand, Jordan, he had to leave his team too. But he did his fans a little bit more wrong because it was just him trying to gamble. With all that being said, I gotta give round 9 to LeBron. That's 5-4 ball game. But wait, there's more. Hall of Fame 2K25, 2016 Bron versus 1995 Jordan. We're doing this thing all one take Jake, you feel me? And if you're still here watching, I appreciate you. I hope the video was entertaining. It's my first time doing something like this. And let me tell you, it takes forever. I got mad respect for YouTubers, editors, all that. Definitely takes some crazy skills, some patience, hard work, all that. And one thing I want to say, there's something you want to do, just try it, just do it, man. There ain't nothing you can't do. Straight up. You might have to sit at your laptop 10 plus hours, you never know. But you just gotta see where this journey takes you. And, well, let me not talk too much. Let's get in this one-on-one. Oh my goodness. LeBron absolutely got dunked on. As you can see, the paint finishing is too easy. Both these guys are finishing the paint with ease. Saw LeBron get jammed on. Try to get his get back here. Did not get his get back. Close game. LeBron, he's trying to get his get back now. See him locking him down the post. These AIs, they love the post. I don't know if 2K designed the game like that. I think they designed the game so it's not fun, to be honest. But a lot of post action. LeBron is strapping. Getting ugly for Jordan. Shot clock winds down. Still in the same spot, not moving. That's what I was talking about earlier. LeBron can guard all 5 positions. Too easy. You know Jordan's gonna get his jumpers off. Whatever. See what we got going on right now. Cross. The lay. That's locked up. LeBron's on that. You got take. Ready to go, man. And I'm gonna try to get some other type videos. We're not gonna just do voiceovers, gameplays. I'm gonna try to get all types of videos. I got a bunch of ideas. Next one, we're gonna do a tier list. I ain't gonna say too much, but we're gonna do a tier list, face cam, all that. Different type vibe, different type of. Ooh. Yeah, they're getting active. Bron through the lane. Ooh. See how he walked away? That's that aura. I'm trying to tell you, my list is unmatched. This is really the final debate. I don't know if you knew this, but I got the call from Stephen A. He said we need this GOAT debate to be decided. I was like, all right, bet. Let's do it. I had to pull out the footage, bring the facts, you guys. You know, all that. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun, a lot of jokes. I hope you have a great day. See ya.